Cookery anyway, of some description. Right, so today we're going to do a meatloaf. Now, I haven't done a meatloaf in years, you know what I mean? And here's another thing too, I was just thinking about it a minute ago. If you were to ask a girl over for dinner and say, oh, yeah, come over, would you like to come over for dinner, a few drinks, listen to a bit of music? And she goes, what are you cooking? Meatloaf? Righto, real romantic. But at the same time, they probably had the same thing I thought was, well, I haven't had it in years. Oh, this would be a bit of good fun, see how it goes. Well, yeah, let's give it a crack, see how we come up with it, right? Okay, so these are the things you're going to need for a meatloaf. And I haven't cooked this before, this is going to be my first run at it. So I hope it comes out all right, but when you cook all the time and stuff like that, you sort of got a bit of an idea on how you want it to come out. So have your sort of end goal and then work back. Well, that's the theory anyway. So, first thing, you need a beer. That's not for the recipe, it's just for me. When we go to cook, it's going to be a 3-step. Right, so what we're going to do, right, so we've got our minces. Right, so I'm using pork mince and I'm using beef mince, about 3/4 of a kilo of each. Right, we've got our garlic, chilli, capsicum, onion, couple eggs, right, bacon, some sun-dried tomatoes, right, and a piece of resistance, mozzarella. That all goes in when we make the mix. But first, what we've got to do is we've got to fry off our ingredients that goes into our mince, right, which is going to be our capsicum, our carrot, and our onion, right, and garlic, right, and a couple of rashers of bacon, right? So they're gonna, we're just gonna fry them off and add them to it because you don't want to put that in raw because it's gonna stew inside it and it's gonna be all watery and it's gonna taste raw and it's gonna be shit, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna fry them off first before we build our loaf. Yes, our meatloaf. All right, let's get started, eh? Okay, now it's time for our build. So we're going to need our bowl. We'll take off our stuff off the stove. We've just let it cool down a bit, so it's going to be a little bit more manageable. It goes in. Then goes in our pork mince. And our beef mince. 2 cups of breadcrumbs. Bit of hot paprika. And then mozzarella. One of the great things of making things at home is it's messy. I'm not going to lie to you, it is messy. Oh man, balls deep into this. Far out. Now the mix is finished. Now we stick it into a pan. Right, so baking dish. With handles. Noisy bloody thing. All right, so what we're going to do? Let's get it together. Now I've made such a big loaf, I think I'm going to get 2 out of this. Right, so just like such. Because it's only me too, you know, I haven't asked anyone over, they'd probably go, meatloaf, I'll give it a miss, thank you. Alright, so there we go. Alright, but what we're going to do something a little bit different, right? I'll move this out. Alright, so I'm going to just use some tomato paste, put a coating over the top of it. And now, when it comes to slicing, that tomato paste just goes right through it. If you like tomato sauce, you like this even better. And if you don't like tomato sauce, it still comes out really good. Oh, my mum showed me this. Right, so, and I've done this to a leg of lamb if the groovers and groovettes remember. Right, so, but also, well, another thing, and this is a bit of a cheat. Right, it's not the first time I've done this. Because you're the cook, you're allowed to do that. I do have a bit of a cheat every now and again. I'm going to put a little teaspoon of garlic as well over the top. Oh, can't have enough garlic. Also, what I like to do is put a little bit of basil, right, just on top of that. Right, so now I've just put some bacon over the top, and she is ready to rock and roll. Look at that. Now, preheated the oven to 180. We're going to put it in for half an hour. But what we're going to do, we're just going to put a little bit of baking paper over the top. Keep that heat in, all that. Let it sort of just cook in its own juices and all that sort of stuff for half an hour. Then we're going to pull it out, we take it off, and then we're going to whack it in. We're just going to turn it up just a tad for about 20 minutes, maybe 25, and then she's ready to rock and roll. So we've been cooking for 50 minutes, or 55 minutes actually. All right, let's take her out. Look at that. Oh, now we've got to get it out of the pan. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, man. And because it's got all the juices over around the outside, the bacon and all that, oh man. That's awesome. Presentation? Yeah, pretty average. Doesn't need a gravy. It doesn't need a gravy. Oh, all that tomato paste. Oh man, bacon. Definitely not the prettiest thing I've ever done, but man, it's come out awesome. Oh. How many ways can you do mince? Thousands. Oh, and you can taste that cheese in there too. Oh. It's not flash in any stretch of the imagination, but I'll tell you what, that is awesome. Oh, that tomato paste over the top, bit of basil, lots of garlic. Oh, you can see that cheese in there. Mate, that's coming out fantastic. I'm quite surprised. I'll stand by this. Well, excuse me. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a labour of love. Wow, yeah, awesome. Catch you next time. I'll do something a bit flasher. Yeah, but that is nice. Oh, meatloaf. Who knew?